Hi guys. So I'm going to do an upcycling video for you this time. I've gone a few weeks without doing one. It's been really crazy busy, but I have a whole bunch of these wood blocks. They're just all different shapes, all different sizes. We just kind of went through. So they're just all different random. Can you see? I'm kind of all over the place. Oh, this one I already kind of did. So I just painted it and did a bird on there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to work through everything that I have. So I'm going to paint some in DIY's Farm Fresh. I have crinoline. I have marquee, and then I have, here's a couple little samples. It's cast iron from the maker's boxes that I'm going to use up. Wellington, and then I looked in mine, I had some, here's the green, it's the Dixie Belle palmetto. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get started, and I'll kind of take you along with me and walk you through the process. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of these wood blocks painted. I'm going to do, like I mentioned, a few different colors. So let me go ahead and get them all painted, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, so I have them all painted and they're all dry. So now I need to decide what I'm going to put on them. So let me get out my transfers. So this first book that I pulled out of my transfers is called A Kitschy Christmas. I love all the transfers in here. There's all different sizes. There's snowmen, presents, angels, reindeer, flowers. So I'm just going to flip through here and kind of decide what I want to use. So the first one I decided to use was this angel, and I'm obsessed with angels. I love all the angels, especially at Christmas time. So I'm just going to kind of place it where I want it, and you kind of peel the backing off. And then all of the transfer packs, they all come with a transfer tool. So you just kind of rub it on there. As you can see, it comes off super easy. So you just kind of keep rubbing and lifting the backing off until it's all transferred. And then you're just going to take that, what the transfer was on, and you're just going to burnish it into the wood so it's stuck on there. So my next step here, I'm just going to put a top coat on it, and I'm using DIY's Big Top. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the front, and I do the sides, and then I'll let that dry and do the back. So for my next one, I'm just going through, and I decided to use this cute little reindeer. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay it on there where I want it and just start rubbing away. And then as soon as I get it to where it's starting to stick down to the wood, I'm just going to slowly peel that back. And then I just keep using that transfer tool to make sure I get it all down there. And then I'm just going to burnish it into the wood just to make sure it's on there good. And I'm going to go ahead and seal it. Of course, I'm using the DIY Big Top. I'm going to do the same thing, let that dry. So here I kind of decided, after looking at these, I kind of wanted to distress them back a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my little finger sander, and I'm going to go to each piece of wood, and I'm just going to distress all the edges. I just kind of like how that looks a little bit better than just leaving them solid. So then some of them, after I got all the transfers on all of the pieces of wood, some of them just needed a little something extra. So I grabbed this red velvet ribbon. I thought this would look really cute with that angel, and there are some little pops of red in her. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie a bow. Some of these I did the velvet ribbon. I used some jute on some of them. Some of them I just left. And then others I had just some simple little red string. So let me get that done, and then I'm going to show you the final product. So what do you think, guys? Which one is your favorite? I think I'm kind of leaning more towards the angel. I love angels, and I think she is super cute. So this was a really super fast and easy DIY. I'd love to know if you use your scrap wood and do any fun little projects with. Let me know in the comments.